water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. How are you guys? This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. So let's go ahead and get into some messages here, guys. What I'm going to be focusing on for this reading are the people that are surrounding you, people that are coming towards you, whether you know it or not. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what that energy looks like. All right, guys. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take the bits and parts of it that resonate and release the rest. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for a water sign. So what does that energy look like? Who's coming towards you or who is surrounding you? It could be more than one person. We have the Ring, love at first sight, an instant chemistry. When two hearts know, there are no doubts, no hesitation. This romance is the ultimate soul bond. So pure and true, a never-ending love. This is the one. Woo, for infinity. Maybe, guys, you have your heart set on a particular someone here. I find this next card to be so interesting. We've got the Ring and we have the Wedding Planner. A top-notch organizer when it comes to love and romance. Every detail of that first date has to be perfect. They want to make sure your first impression will leave you wanting more. Long-term commitment and a dream wedding is sure to be a part of this love story. How interesting is that? Some of you guys might be wanting that. You know, that could be the ultimate dream or wish for you, is to marry your person. So we'll see what comes forward. There could also be some significance to a first date. You know, maybe from the moment you guys went on that first date, you just knew that this is the person that you want to be with. If you happen to be single, you could still attract this. You know, it could be when you least expect it, love at first sight, okay? Crazier things have happened in love and romance. All right, so let's see. What else for water signs? What else? We have Libra. Some of you guys might connect with Libra. So the scales, the ultimate fairy tale comes true with this love bond. And it kind of feels that way. It's like this fantasy, this fairy tale come true type love connection. Passionate, romantic, and loves to be in love. Will do anything for a committed partnership to thrive and last for the rest of their days. A long-term companion that will offer you a beautiful, exciting life. If you have yet to find this, it could certainly manifest itself. Put that energy out there. If that's what you're wanting, put that energy out there and see what you're able to attract. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Beautician, which is a card focused on the divine feminine. Maybe you could be a beautician for some of you, okay, in the beauty industry maybe. This love connection will beautify your world with its variety of palettes and moods, a perfect blend of passion and desire that turns into something beautiful over time. This romance has many layers to it to help you both discover the true meaning of love. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. So it could also be one of those connections where it takes time for love to bloom. So you're not wanting to really rush into things with this type of love connection. And maybe in the past you have rushed into things. But this right here, it's a very special bond that you could have with someone, or you already know this. All right, so let's grab some tarot here and see what else we can learn. So divine feminine, you might be connecting maybe with a Libra in particular. All right, let's see. All right, what do we need to know here, please? For water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, you certainly know what it's like to have been disappointed in love, to have had your heart broken by particular scenarios. You know, you definitely know what loss and grief feels like. And you're just wanting something different. You're wanting to move forward and to find that ideal person. I'm also getting for some of you that this is what, of course, you are wanting to manifest with this individual, but maybe you guys are on different pages. You know, maybe when you went into the connection, you felt like you guys were on the same page, but part of this disappointment is finding out that they don't want the same thing as you do. We've got the Two of Cups here. That is followed by the Three of Pentacles. And it's super important, actually, that it comes through in this way. Because in order for you to find your ideal love connection, you guys would have to be on board. You know, you both have to be in agreement over what you want the future to look like. You know, are you both wanting to get married someday? Are you both wanting to, you know, share a home and share your lives, start a family? You know, for some, it could be blended families. So it really comes down to this collaboration, this teamwork for both of you to have a successful outcome, a successful, positive outcome to your future. This is important as well, because if you have yet to find that, you're being directed to just, you know, learn the lesson behind it. That's super important, but to not be stuck in the past, you know? If they're just not wanting the same things and you guys are on different pages, but you're still trying to fit that circle into a square, it's not going to work, you know? So this could be a reminder for you to just move on and leave something behind if you know for a fact that there's nothing that's going to come from it. I feel some of you are struggling to do that, though. You know, we do have the Strength card here. You're being directed to not do anything hasty. You know, think things through before you act. But I'm also feeling for some of you, you're just wanting to get things moving already when it comes to your love life, but maybe the other person isn't quite so gung-ho about it, you know? So you're being directed to move on and to just, when I see this card, it reminds me of somebody who's been knocked down, you know, and it's time for you to just find the strength, the courage within you to stand back up and claim your power and find a different path for yourself. Because ultimately, look at the next card. We've got the Six of Pentacles. What you're looking for is a partner who will bring you this type of experience where you give as much as you receive from each other. I have a feeling they disappointed you because they didn't deliver. Maybe it was a bunch of empty promises. I don't know if there could have been maybe infidelity in the relationship, but you deserve so much better than what this person has brought you, okay? You can turn things around for yourself. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. You're just meant to claim a different outcome. Welcome in this change that wants to come in, this new cycle. But as long as you are holding on so tightly to an outcome with a particular person and it's just not happening, you are hindering progress forward and you're hindering this wheel from turning to be able to turn in your favor. And I know that's difficult, but that is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, don't self-sabotage, you know? If you happen to be Divine Feminine, what I'm feeling here is that there could be a masculine who had commitment issues and you're meant to cut them out. You're meant to move on because there's love that wants to come in for you. Could be this Libra, you know, could be any sign, of course, but that is what's coming through here. And, you know, if you, let's say, have pictured yourself getting married someday and being completely fulfilled and happy in your life, but this person just is not doing it, and you know that, but you're still maybe holding on to it, and how difficult that must be. But you got to pick up this energy, like find the strength to get up and move forward and cut out the people that don't even deserve to be there. Look at this. You've got the Nine of Cups. It is followed by the Chariot. This is so fitting to me, guys, because if you are not in a good place based off of what's happening in your love life, especially if somebody has betrayed you or it just didn't end up panning out the way you thought, this cup for me, for you, the person watching, if you have related to this, it's empty. And so you're being directed to fill it up for yourself because you're not really looking to anybody else to complete you. You should be complete within yourself. And once you have found love for you, that's going to put you in a position to make better choices and create wishes that can actually manifest for you. The Chariot is here to help you overcome those struggles and challenges, to be able to welcome in a new chapter, to be able to welcome in new love. And what you are hoping for will manifest someday. Look at that, Four of Wands. This is what wants to come in for you, I feel. But there's a blockage that I'm feeling here that you might be either self-sabotaging, or it's an obstacle that you know you have the power to remove, but you're not removing it. So especially for my feminines, it's time. It's time for you to cut out what needs to be released, and you're going to feel so much better. It's like this heaviness, this burden that you are carrying, and it's time to let it go. That is what I've got. And the moment you do that, you'll see how things will shift and change and move forward for you to be able to find the right person that can actually bring you the happiness that this person from your past has not been able to deliver. All right, so I don't know what that's for, but that's the message here for my water signs. If you are interested in your own personal reading, I'd love to do that for you. That info is down below in the description box, and I will link the decks you see here as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you next time. Take care.